Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the cute cesspool. It was a mess. So, I've gone, cleaned up all the piping out of here. Once I removed the other thermal regulators, all my steam up here condensed down. So I then put in, is that hot? Anyway, so I went and sealed this in with a pump so I could pump all the steam pressure back up to here. There's a whole bunch of, I wonder if we even get to see it. Consumable ore. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of frozen methane down here. So I'm like, screw it. Let's do this all right. Let's let this actually freeze out. I'm gonna put in some shipping so I can evaporate all that methane and get all the sulfur and everything else out. Yeah, just a mess. Anyway, back over here, I'm actually about ready to ship these dupes out of here. We've explored almost the entire map. In fact, I probably want to drop straight down because I want to see the bottom. And this seems like a perfectly reasonable place to do that. So this looks like it is the big oil planet. And it has another teleporter that goes back to here. All the teleporters go here. Come on. I don't know if that's just something weird with the world gen that it generated all of these teleporters, but yeah, they all go to the same place. Which is, kind of interesting. Suppose we could dig this down at the same time. I don't know. But yeah, let them dig that down, then I'll probably get these dupes out of here. And right now I've just been using temp shift plates. This base came with a pitcher pump and a pump. Come on, slow game. Where's my ice? There you are. So I've just been using that to feed. The base is all nice and neat, and I believe these are now bedrooms because they've got a plant. So we've got the Great Hall, the washroom, some thimbleweed. It's becoming a pretty standard setup. But now we gotta get all this. I was originally gonna do this out of a mercury lock, but I was afraid some gas would get stuck in here and mercury would freeze. So I also dumped in some supercoolant, which somehow is denser than mercury. But again, the game doesn't quite understand mercury density. I was curious about that. I'm like, man, I haven't found many vents. Well, I found the hydrogen vent, I found a carbon dioxide vent, and I found the sulfur vent. So I think, yeah, there's a vent right here. Probably sulfur. Yep. So sulfur vent there, and then carbon dioxide vent up here. Two of them. And oil wells. So that's pretty much all this planet has. It looks like Badlands at the bottom with some iron and a whole bunch of granite. And we might as well use the oil biome to warm up all of this warm liquid, or cold liquid. The other big reason I had to break into here was these pipes were insulated, so the counterflow cooling didn't start to up to here. These were overheating while I had this turned off, so I had to swap them out to steel. Yeah, a whole bunch of reasons I just had to come in and fix this right. Unfortunately, these are down to a vacuum, and I am probably... Are you dormant? I mean, luckily we got enough stored up in here, but we are gonna run out fast. Well, I'll try to get the dupes to hurry this up, and then I can get my good builders back from here once they're done digging down. Oh, and I want my... I just had an idea. I want my good Mechatronics engineer to get back to the main base as fast as possible. So I think I can teleport him to get him over there. So let's dig this way. Can deconstruct all of that. Get access to this teleporter. Okay, and now Ash can teleport. He then appears over here. And then Ash can teleport. And now he's back on the main base. Okay, so yeah, that is the way the teleporters are set up. He being one of my best builders and a mechatronics engineer, he should be able to sort that out rather quickly. And now all of these dupes. So change who had, no. Change crew. Who had Ashcan? 1, 2, 3. Not Ashcan. Okay. Otherwise, they'll never take off, waiting for a dupe that's no longer on the planet, because somehow I get to magically mail him around. Weird. Yeah, we'll leave a full load of food. And away they go. And back here, we can start the whole digging process. I need one more conveyor rail. Alright, you're done. So I think what I do is this. And then I'll make these bricks. Yeah, that little bit can stay there. Screw it. No! Don't turn on. 0. I mean, this is turned off, so there's just a pool of liquid down here. Please say you're outside. Yes. Alright, and then we will turn that into a vacuum. Okay, so I believe I'm ready to turn this on. This can be everything except methane. Make sure that rotates. Perfect, that's rotating, that's sorting. Awesome. You we can set back to 545. And you we can turn up to 20. And then I guess I'm just hoping that this natural gas sorts itself out. We will see what happens. I'm just worried about this getting all packed in with natural gas. Okay, you're coming up. It is, oh, 538, so I can set you to 540. Say 541. I just only want to put in exactly the amount of heat I need. And then you are set back to a reasonable temperature, 175, whereas methane, yeah, 182. Yeah, and that's just now super pressurizing this. Which is okay. The natural gas should start to condense. Especially if I do this. 25. Oh, let's say not sulfur as well. Sulfur raw miscellaneous. I mean, this is all milligrams. It should condense or get pushed out or something. Alright, that pressure is way too high. Let's set you back down. I mean, my solid shipping things are condensing the natural gas, but it's still not letting this chunk of sour gas out of here. And because my liquid vent is down here versus some of my other designs, this isn't going to eat the natural gas. I might have to change that. I mean, this area is now a vacuum. I'm just so worried about that water. I don't know. We'll see if it cleans itself up. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that's mostly cleaned up. Let's set you back to here. Okay, that's not bad. One packet of natural gas I can deal with. Dumping all this cold stuff will help cool down this mercury in water. And then you should be just about ready to pump. There it goes. Oh, and then that all flashed to natural gas. Such is life. Oh, my rockets. Oh, they're just about here. I should open the doors in a meteor shower, because why not? At least the rockets don't get hit by meteors while they're in space. Maybe I just wait. Yeah, because I forgot this disables the rockets. You get out of there. If I let all that regolith down, it disables the rockets, which is then not helpful. And how do I have all this water up here? I think this is wrong. I think that needs to go like that. I don't want the hot stuff coming down here and making the natural gas vaporize. But right now I'm just trying to clean up everything that's not methane or sulfur. This is all going to pack in again. Back to 0. Should put an AND gate on that. Oh, meteor shower is done. Who cares? We'll clean it up on the ground. I wonder if all the bases are going to have teleporters. That's what, 3 extra teleporters we found? Oh, they did land. Okay. Oh, that's handy. And enable. Back to grounded. Fill up on food. No, you controlled. Controlled. And you controlled. Did I get all of the... Yes. Okay. Make sure I got all the mess tables as well. And now I'm just going to wait for this thing to pick up all the other material. Now, one thing I keep forgetting... I thought about putting in a interplanetary launcher. I've got the radiation from this. I was like, oh, that sounds great. The problem is the meteor showers. I'd have to put in a bunch of sea miners to dig it up, so the interplanetary launcher would have to be in a place where the regolith can fall on it and then get cleaned up. So I'd need active cooling for it and the miners, and space scanners, but space scanners aren't great because the neutronium blocks them. So where is that? Automation. So I need 2 space scanners, but they're going to be kind of blocked. They're also going to be blocked by all the stuff I have to use to get the interplanetary launcher to work. So yeah, I don't think I'm going interplanetary launching on this playthrough just because of the meteor showers. It's really annoying. Yep, it went and packed itself all back in again. Is that everything that's not sulfur and methane? Okay, so once this is empty, then I'll turn on methane, and then the methane should evaporate right off the rails. And it's even condensing right as it's coming out of here. Alright, let's just get everything off of there. Alright, I'm going to set you to 165. Should be good. And then you, methane. Wow, that does not warm up fast at all. Oh no! Oh, you're popping out of here. Ah, crap. It's coming out the sides. Well, it's not very much. Let's grab a... Help made out of steel. You stop. I mean, luckily it's not very high pressure and we got active cooling in here, but that's a problem. Alright, the pump is going. You're up to 6 kilos of pressure already. And that's all the methane. Okay, so there wasn't nearly as much as I thought, but obviously some of it kind of popped out the sides. Why are you down that cold? Okay, well, if any of it freezes, this will pick it up. And I suppose we can start to get the sulfur out of there as well. Everything. There's what, a chunk of 20 tons there. There's a lot of sulfur in here. Well, this shouldn't heat up because it's got cold supercoolant in it. I don't know, what a disaster. And then I put this tile in here so that the cold material will exchange some heat. Mistakes were made. Now we just gotta wait for the sour gas to come back around. Okay, that's impressive. The methane and the sulfur is so cold that it's not even getting down to here to condense, it's condensing up here. God, I'd love to be able to eat that natural gas. Well, if this is all going to be a vacuum, maybe I can get up there? This I decided not to use at all. So I guess I can come back in and move this vent up. It's just kind of the way the game goes. Sometimes you just gotta get... Wow, I've got 1,000 tons of coal. So I can't come into here because this will make that boil. Maybe it won't, but it's not really worth it. I'm gonna deconstruct that. I guess that pipe can stay and we'll just move this vent up. I wonder if they can reach this. Unreachable. Darn. I was hoping they could reach that diagonally. Okay. So, vent up to here. Great there. You deconstruct. I mean, there's sour gases around, and that's fine. I just don't know if I need to deconstruct that. Oh, yeah, let's just sweep this out of here. I am gonna risk it if I guess I can just come in from this side. Because I want to move this up to the top. So yeah, if I take out these two tiles, I move this up to the top, I put an airflow tile, and I think the dripper will still work. Let's mop up that water. Alright, we are almost there. The problem is the dupes have got a long way to go to get into here. Just gotta get all this swept up, and then I can put in some insulated tiles up here. You need to be insulated, you need to be airflow, and then I think that works. And let's seal everything back in. And turn it back on. So ideally, any natural gas right there gets eaten by this blob. And it's dripping correctly. Very nice. That's what I was afraid of. So that drips, the sour gas can go this way, and any natural gas that ends up in that tile gets eaten. Hoping some more makes it over there and we can see it. So that's combined. Yep, perfect. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. I like it when plans work. Somehow this got too cold again, so let's turn off everything. And only put in methane. But yeah, we are now producing energy again. What an absolute mess that was cleaning up, but it seems to have worked. And the temperature over here is barely coming up. And there's some heat up here, but as this one pump goes and sucks up the gas, it's already down to a vacuum around it. It's just going to take time. So, thank you all very much for watching my mistake. That's just what you gotta do. But we're not quite back up to pressure up here. But we are pumping and we are sending in 2 kilos a second. And this definitely has the cooling potential to do a lot more than that. I just want to let this all settle out first. That was fun. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And now that all my rocket dupes are back and this is all reloading, next episode we will go to the next planet.